guys, and welcome to Knitting for Beginners. Throughout this series I will give you everything you need to take you from complete beginner to knitting expert. This series will be broken down into little bite-sized lessons which you can come back to at any time. But in this video I will give you everything you need to know to get started, including choosing yarn and needles. So let's get started. Yarn comes in a variety of materials, including wool, acrylic, or wool acrylic blends. Yarn comes in many different weights, and the weight refers to the thickness of the wool. And they range from lace or sock weight, sport weight, double knit, worsted weight, chunky and super chunky. When you buy your yarn, it comes in a sleeve, and the sleeve has all kinds of information on it, including the weight of the yarn, its shade and dye lot. You want to match these if you're working on large projects. It also shows washing and care instructions for your yarn. It also indicates the size of knitting needle you would need to use for this yarn. Knitting needles come in a variety of sizes and materials, including wood, plastic and aluminium, and they will all have a mark on them indicating the size of needle. As well as standard needles, there are also double-pointed and circular needles for knitting in the round. This will all be covered later on in the series. To begin, you can use either acrylic or wool. You may find wool easier to work with, as it has a bit of stretch in it compared to the acrylic. And the acrylic has a tendency to split more so than wool. The wool may be more forgiving to work with, though the acrylic yarn is cheaper. These are all things to bear in mind when choosing your yarn. Whichever yarn you choose, I recommend using either double knit or worsted weight, and using medium-sized needles. These are needles sized between 3 and 5 millimeters, and are about 10 inches or 25 centimeters long. It doesn't matter whether you use wood, plastic or aluminium. Maybe trial free and find whichever one you prefer. Now we've got our yarn and our needles, we're ready to knit. See you in the next video.